I started doing yoga when I was 19. I've always kind of considered myself active. I'm a natural scientist. I'm fascinated by process and process improvement. In business, I did that as a project manager. It was so much fun at the software company where I worked. They would give me a project and say, Kirsten, this is broken, go fix it. It was fun for me. I met my husband there. We worked really, really hard. We had that kind of life where we were getting paid a lot to be executives. It was a lot of hard work. It was a life that ultimately killed him and almost killed me. He got brain cancer. Literally burnt himself out, if you think of it from that perspective. And I was also having a lot of issues myself, burning out. I watched my husband die gracefully. It was a beautiful lesson. He was a beautiful man, and it brought me to where I am today. I went to therapy. I went to talk therapy, which was hugely helpful. And my therapist asked, well, have you ever done yoga? And I said, well, of course I've done yoga. Look at me. I've always done yoga. And he said, no, have you really done yoga? He said, you have to try this. So I did yoga therapy, and that was much different than my experience with gym yoga or studio yoga or fitness in general. It was much more mental. It was rejuvenation. It was slowing down to experience life in a much different way. And after my husband finally passed, I decided to go full-time to learn more about why this practice was working for me. I mean, it was fascinating. I loved it. So I began teaching. It was just a natural thing for me. Back when I was working in software and fixing things, they said, you should be a teacher. And I said, no, it doesn't pay well enough, which is still true, but it's very fulfilling. And so I've become a yoga teacher. I do a lot of privates. I do a lot of group yoga. I have to say thank you to our friend Darren, who brought me to this space here. She said, we've got a co-working space that needs yoga. We need a teacher, come try it out. And so combining my passion for yoga, the science of yoga, my clients, my students, I made this place my home. We've really become a hub for nonprofits, the Warrior Spirit Project. We've got sober activity groups, the 12-step programs. I really see that we have the opportunity to offer wellness to people who can't otherwise afford it or find it. We're in the center of the city. There are 6 different neighborhoods that are surrounding us, so really all demographics can get health and healing here. Having so many nonprofit healing communities coming together affords us the ability to have a complete holistic opportunity, from grief counseling to widow recovery to Alcoholics Anonymous. I feel like within 3 years, this can be the hub of holistic healing in Dallas.